Welcome to SRTV Network. I'm Jay Weezy, and we're live again tonight, Thursday night Asphalt, with the American Motorsports Simulations. We're here for the late model track championship, race number 3. 3 of 6 here tonight. So get ready, because tonight it's about to go down. Welcome back to SRTV Network for the American Motorsports Simulations Late Model Series here. Race number 3. It's Thursday night, so we're doing Asphalt here. Doing a track championship. So we just finished up with practice. We're about to move on to qualifying. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to SRTV Network. I'm Jay Weezy, and I'm up here in the booth by myself. But we're going to have a lot of fun. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for that. I was just checking out the sound and the sights and sounds of SRTV Network here live. So, if there's anybody out there that want to chime in the chat, hey, do it. Tell me what I need to do, and I'll fix it. Other than that, we'll go over a little bit of the points here. Let's check out the points for the late models. Ronald Henry's in first with 80. Chris Johnson 79. It's 1 point behind. Third place, Louis Leske. He's only 4 points behind our leader. Fourth is Brian Beach. He's got 72. Fifth place is Blake Tolliver. All right, these guys are out there qualifying, so see if we can get a look. The 88, Rick Brazel. We call him Ricky Bobby over here at SRTV because he's out there throwing down some super fast times in a super fast car. It's got a good looking car too, man. I like the 88. It's a good number. We got a couple other guys out there. We got Billy Hargrove. He's running a couple laps. He's just finished up his qualifying. John Kenny seems to be on the pole tonight so far. John Kenny got 13.507 is the pole time. Second, Ron Holyfield with a 13.571. Third, Brian Beach with a 13.576. Fourth, Billy Hargrove with a 13.583. Dan Allen's in fifth with a 13.629. Ben Peterson got a 13.661. Charlie Porter's got a 13.684. Michael Massey with a 13.706. So listen to that. That's awful close times, man. You're talking 1/10, a little over 1/10 from first to seventh there. So those are mighty fast times. Great job for all the drivers out there for the American Motorsports Simulations late model series here. Like I said, it's race number 3. They're doing 6 races here, then they're going to crown a champion. Special thanks to these guys, man, and anybody out there watching. If you're watching, thank you. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You can turn notifications off if you don't want to be bothered. But hey, if you don't want to, that's cool too. No big deal. All right, we got about a minute and a half left in qualifying. Don't look like anybody's going to dethrone the 29 of John Kenny. So with that being said, let's see if we can get John Kenny on the radio. John Kenny, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Looks like you got the pole with a 13.507, and you look all the way back to 6th. You're only talking maybe a 1/10 and a half for the top 6 or 7 drivers out there. So looks like some tight battling is going to happen out there tonight. How you feel starting up front?
Well, like you said, it's going to be tight in practice there. I was down 10th, 11th, and I was only about a 1/10 and a half off. So if it's going to be this tight, I'm glad I'm at this end of it.
Absolutely, man. Starting up front, you stay out of the mess, man. You can't ask for nothing better. Hopefully you can keep it up front, and we'll see you in victory lane.
Sounds good.
All right, there was your pole sitter, man. John Kenny out there threw down a super fast lap time there with a 13.508 here at Lanier. Got this 3/8 mile oval. And, you know, we'll take a look at the points one more time for the late model series here at American Motorsports Simulations, man. They got Ronald Henry's leading the points. He's going to be starting in the back. Lou Oleski was your last race winner. He's going to be starting in the back. He's third in points with 76. He's only 4 behind. Second place is Chris Johnson with 79. He's only 1 point behind Ronald Henry. Chris Johnson is going to be starting the field tonight in, I believe, 7th or 8th place, I believe. But we will find out here in a minute as we go through our starting grid. Starting on the pole, that 29, John Kenny. And on his outside, the number 2 of Ron Holyfield. Row 2, Brian Beach on the inside in the 18 car. 22 of Billy Hargrove on his outside. Row 3, 90 of Dan Allen with the 07 of Ben Peterson on his outside. 4th row, the 3, Charlie Porter, and the 45 of Michael Massey right next to her. 5th row, 74, Chris Johnson. So Chris Johnson starting 9th. He's got a good chance to close that points lead. He's got the number 9 of Adam Holm going to be on his outside, battling him every step of the way. Row 6, the 31 of James DeMint. On his outside, the 88 of Rick Brazel. And there's your points. Your last race winner, Lou Oleski, starting in the back, and your points leader, Ronald Henry's in the back. So that rounds out the grid. So we get ready and get set to go green. We're going to send these guys around for 40 laps in the late model series, man. And I can't wait. I'm excited. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this race, man. And if you're out there watching, I want to give a shout out. Type it in the chat. We're going green. 29 with a great start. 2. Looked like the high side's going to need to get to the bottom. 29 took advantage of that first place. He starts off with a great lead. The 18 of Brian Beach is battling the number 2 of Ron Holyfield right now. But he's got Dan Allen pushing up on his outside there. Dan Allen on the inside of the 2 of Ron Holyfield trying to take that 3rd place away. The 2 comes down a little bit. They make contact, but there's a caution in the back. The number 3 of Charlie Porter and the 07 of Ben Peterson. So we take a SRTV Network instant replay. Let's look. Oh, just missed it. Alright, here we go. Whoa, like 3. And the 07 made contact there on the backstretch there. I don't know if they got much damage or not. Well, let's take one more look and see if we can see what happened there. The 07's up on the high side. The 3 looks like she just came up a little bit too high there. Barely touched the left rear there at 07. Ben Peterson caused them to get stuck down there on the bottom. But they'll get it back going. And that's our first caution of the night. The 29 of John Kenny following that pace car around as he's leading these guys. The 18 of Brian Beach in 2nd. The number 2 of Ron Holyfield in 3rd. 4th place is Billy Hargrove, or Dan Allen in that 90 car. 5th is Billy Hargrove in that 22. Alright, the lights are off on the pace car, so you know what that means. One more time around. Alright, the pace car's in. The 29 leads them down the stretch. The 18's out on the high side. That's Brian Beach. You got the 2 of Ron Holyfield on his inside. They're 2 by 2. They're going around, coming off of 4. What a battle going for 4th, 5th, and 6th. The 18 finally clears Billy Hargrove. That 90's fighting hard on the outside. He don't want to give up no more spots. The 29's got some competition lurking there. The number 2 of Ron Holyfield's got to his back bumper. Little contact there. No big deal. The 84 and the 45 get together. Oh no, the 45 up into the wall. The caution is out. They just check up a lot. No bumping, no big deal. 84 and that's 45 make a little contact. We just seen that. Actually, the 9 was involved. The 45 was like Michael Massey looked like he might have blown an engine. But the 31 of James DeMint and the 9 of Adam Holm also was collected in that. Let's take one more look. They make contact. Oh, the 31 comes down, taps the 9. They go around. The 9 is blowed up. He's going to have to call a tow truck there. The 31, James the Chicken DeMint, he takes off. So he's not out yet. Alright, that's our second caution here. So if we get one more caution, then we're going to be going to single file restarts. We'll see. Might not. Oh, we got 50 laps here. I'm sorry, I said 40 laps earlier. I meant 50. We're on 14 of 50. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car's on the backstretch. These guys are double file for one more try. If the caution comes back out, no more double file restarts here. The green flag's in the air. The 29 takes off. The 18 right on his back bumper. They go into one, a little bit of contact, which is no big deal. It happens in these late miles when you're running these short tracks. This is a really short 3/8 mile track. They're in them late models, so a little bit of bumping and grinding is normal, they would say. What they say, rubbing is racing, but wrecking ain't racing. Three, off pace, down on the bottom. Little bit of trouble. Oh, the two make contact. They're 3 wide coming off of 4. Dan Allen in the middle. Billy Hargrove on the bottom. The 2 of Ron Holyfield loses about 5 spots, and then the 74 Chris Johnson. The 2 and the 75 make a little contact. That's going to bring out that third caution where they're going to go to single file restart. So see if we can see why he turned around. You know, he was having a hard time. 74 didn't mean to get into him there. 31 just barely squeezed by. That's James the Chicken DeMint. He barely made it by there safely. I can't make a call on that one. I know they made contact. That's what I know. And then you know what else I know? I know who's leading, and that's the 29 still out front. Looks like the 88's going to get trapped a lap down, I believe. So we got the 88 a lap down. They do have wave arounds. They do not have fast repairs. Wave arounds are on, no fast repair. Well, while we're doing this, let's take a look at some of these paint schemes. That's John Kenny in the Jegs late model there, number 29. 18 of Brian Beach in that NOS Energy. And at 22, Billy Hargrove in that Looney Tunes late model. 75 of Ronald Henry started from the back up to 4th in that Texas, that Lone Star Texas grill machine. The 90 of Dan Allen, FedEx Kinko's. The 31 of James DeMint, a little bumped up there. He's on. He's got him a snap-on late model red and black, and then he's got the Iracing number 2 of Ron Holyfield, and then the 84 of that Visual Racing late model. So we're getting set to go back green. So let's go back up front. Green flags in the air. The 18 gets a great restart. Decided not to go on the outside there of John Kenny. He gets a great run off the bottom. John Kenny's going to have his hands full with that 18 of Brian Beach. Brian Beach looks mighty fast out there right now. Oh no, the 22 gets into the back of the 18. That's Billy Hargrove and Brian Beach. Stuck on the track. Too hard. Most of the guys made it around clean, and if I'm not mistaken, that'll put the 88 or Rick Brazel back on the lead lap. As long as he wasn't involved in that, he should get the wave around. A good looking 88 car, but guess what? It looks even better from up front. That 29 machine of John Kenny, that Jegs late model is looking mighty fast out there, but you see it, the number 75 of Ronald Henry, he's up to 2nd. We're a little over halfway here, this 50 lap race at Lanier. Race number 3. Lights are still on. They're going to go off this time by. Let's see. Lights are off. Ronald Henry with 80. Chris Johnson with 79. Lou Oleski with 76. Brian Beach has 72. Blake Tolliver has 69. That's your point standings, your top 5. Alright, get ready. One more time around. They're going to send these boys super fast around these tracks. This track here at Lanier. Let's check it out here. Special thanks to these guys. They help make everything possible over here. A lot of great people. Special thanks to everybody watching. The green flag's in the air. The 29 takes off. He's got the 75 behind him. But guess what? The 84 is making his way up front. The 2s underneath the 31 have changed the mint. They go around. Oh no, one more caution. One more caution. Well, that's just going to help the guys that started in the back. Alright, went green. The 2 go underneath the 3. I mean the 31 have changed the mint. Ron Holyfield. Looked like the 31 coming down a little bit. Looked like the 2 might have come up. I don't know. But either way, they made contact. 31 goes around. 2 kept it on going. So, alright, let's take a look. We've had 5 cautions so far for 20 laps. And the 75 has made his way up front. But guess what? He's got the 84 Lou Oleski right there behind the 90 of Dan Allen. So the 75 of Ronald Henry's running second. Lou Oleski's running fourth. Both of those guys started in the back here tonight. Alright, I want to have some fun. I had to get me a drink there while we're under yellow. Get ready for this restart here. Let's hop in the car with one of these guys. Charlie Porter in the 3. 75. He's got 1 car in front of him. That's your points leader. He needs to make 1 pass. The lights are off on the pace car. So get ready, get set. Here we go, boys. 29, start. 75. Ronald Henry right behind the 90 of Dan Allen, the 84 of Lou Oleski, the 74 of Chris Johnson. What a battle there. The 29 up on the high side. Oh, here comes a little contact between him and the 84. Oh, right in front of the 2 of Ron Holyfield. That was close. Alright, so we're back under yellow here. Take a look at what happened. Stuck up on the high side. The 84. We got a half a lane up. They both fighting for that lane there. Let's do a ride along while we're under yellow here. We're riding with the 84. Oh, that's it right there. Let's go one more time. So Lou Oleski down on the bottom. to it after that contact. Top 5, Ronald Henry, Dan Allen, John Kinney, Louis Lesky, and Chris Johnson. Getting set to go back green flag racing here. Lights are out on the pace car. All right, 90 car says, let's go. 75 takes off, and 90 don't get him an inch. Right behind him, the 88 and the 2's battling this Rick Brazel and Ronald Holyfield. The 84 Louis Lesky trying to stay in front of the 74 Chris Johnson to save himself going back to fifth place, I'm sorry. The 75 managed to get a good lead there. Coming to 5 to go at the line. Love the sound of these cars here at Lanier, man. The late models sound really nice. Kind of makes me want to be out there on the track with them. But hey, I'm up here in the booth. I'm Jay Weezy. I'm up here commentating on this American Motorsports Simulations late model track championship at Lanier. One more lap around. We're gonna have a winner. He takes that checker flag. That 75 car, Ronald Henry, your race winner. Well, he got 2 out of 3 races here tonight. Phenomenal job by him. Again. All right, let's go through your race results. First place is that 75 car, Ronald Henry. Second is Dan Allen, that 90 car. Third, 84, Louis Lesky. Fourth, the 74, Chris Johnson. Fifth place is the 29, John Kinney. Sixth is 88 of Rick Brazel. Seventh, number 2, Ron Holyfield. Eighth place, the number 3 is Charlie Porter. Ninth is Billy Hargrove. 10th, James DeMint. 11th, Brian Beach. 12th is Ben Peterson. 13th, Michael Massey. 14th is Adam Holm, and that rounds out the field here tonight. 14 super fast drivers here at the track championship for the American Motorsports Simulations at Lanier for the late model series, man. These guys did a phenomenal job. Had a few cautions. I'm sure there might be a couple fights in the pits here tonight, but I'm not sure. Hey, I'm just up here calling the race. I don't see nobody down there squabbling. I'm sure that's going to make the points battle there pretty tight. I'm sure that Ronald Henry, he's the points leader coming into this. So Ronald Henry won the race. Louis Lesky finished 3rd, and Dan Allen was in 2nd. So there's an idea of what it's going to be like next week here. So Ronald Henry should hold that points lead, considering he won this race tonight. All right, let's see if we can get a talk in with our 3rd place finisher, the 84 of Louis Lesky. Louis Lesky Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got me.
I do.
It was a hard-fought battle coming from the back to the front like that. You couldn't quite pull off the win, but you got third. And, you know, it's unfortunate that Ronald finished in front of you and finished first. It's going to kind of give your points lead. It's going to spread out the points there a little bit more. How you feel about your race tonight, though?
It was a really good race. You know, coming from the back twice, actually, because I went into the pits to try to get some damage fixed. Made it a little bit rough. My car was banged up pretty bad after an incident earlier in the race. But, you know, we made it work, so I'm happy we're able to fight to the front.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think you could go into the pits without going a lap down. So for you being able to do that, man, hey, hats off to you for that one. I seen a lot of good battling out there tonight. A lot of cars got a little bit of damage. You had quite a few cautions. I believe you had six cautions out there tonight. So it was a lot of bumping and grinding going on. But for finishing third, congratulations on that. And you know, good luck next week. You got 3 more of these things.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I appreciate it.
All right. As your points, second, he should be second in points after this one. I think he's going to be a little bit behind, but let's see if we can get the second place finisher in that 90 car, Dan Allen. Dan, this is Jay Weezy. You got me? Dan Allen, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy? Alright, well, hey, he ain't got his radio on, but congratulations to Dan Allen in that 90 car for finishing second. So, we're going to do something we're used to doing up here at SRTV Network, and that's talking to that number 75 of Ronald Henry, man. He always manages to find his way up to the front no matter where he starts. And tonight he started in the back and he finished up front. So let's see if we can get a word in with him. Hey, Ronald Henry, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy?
Giddy up.
Man, there was a lot of bumping and banging going on. You and Lou started from the back. Both of y'all made y'all way through the field. You had a few cautions, I think 6, but you managed to keep it to find your way up through the front and to keep all the fenders on it so that you can still finish up front. So what'd you think about your performance tonight?
It was a blast. I mean, actually my plan was to try and follow Lou and make him move the cars away and maybe cause him a -5 or something and just hang around. And I don't know if he got a -5 or not, but he opened the door for me and I just followed him. That's it.
Man, that's an excellent idea, man. You know, he opens the door for you, you slide right through, and if any points deductions come about it, it's probably not going to be your fault. So that's a brilliant plan to come into the race. But you know, I'm sure you had another plan, and that was to finish up front, which you did tonight. So congratulations on your first place finish. And with you being the points leader coming into this race, you definitely going to have a little bit more of a lead coming in to next week, and you're going to have to do it all over again starting from the back. So good luck with that, and congratulations on your first place finish.
Well, thank you. I should have not said what I said, right? Anyways, it's too late. I said it. Thank you again, guys.
Hey, no problem. We'll see you. Hey, you know what? I think he should have said it, because hey, if you got a plan and that's the plan, you need to do it. Maybe you shouldn't say it sometimes, but maybe you should. But we appreciate you for being honest up here at SRTV Network, and special thanks to everybody, man. Everybody that watches, everybody that tunes in, even if it's not live, you know. So thanks to everybody that tunes in. And special thanks to these guys like Massey Graphics, Dave's Muskie Club, Speed Motorsports, Warner Racing, Trace Motorsports, High Groove Photos, Home Motorsports, Brazzle Motorsports, Blake Topher Photography, DeSwart Motorsports, Midstate Heat and Air, and anybody else out there, even the Lone Star Texas Grill. Man, a lot of great people out here, and it's a pleasure to be up here in the booth and talking to you guys. So I'm Jay Weezy for SRTV Network. This was race number 3 for the American Motorsports Simulations late model series here at Lanier Speedway, the 3/8 mile oval. So we'll be back next week with race number 4. Until then, have a good one.